Story time is a place where you can hear a story read to you. That's right, you, the viewer at home. All rights go to the authors who wrote the stories. And remember, kids, your imagination is endless.
Hello, I'm Santa. Let's get into this story, boys and girls.
The Nutcracker by Shreya Sharma.
It was a Christmas Eve and Marie was waiting for Uncle Peter. It was a tradition for Uncle Peter to give Marie presents the night before Christmas. Uncle Peter got a funny-looking Nutcracker toy as her gift. Marie put the Nutcracker in the cabinet carefully. That very night, Marie woke up to some strange noise. She saw a bunch of mice. There were countless mice running around. Even more shocking was the Mouse Queen with 7 heads. Just then, the Nutcracker and other toys were jumping down from the cabinet. After the Nutcracker drew his sword, the toy soldiers rushed after him, shooting their guns and sugar cannons. The Nutcracker soon became surrounded by the mice. Marie threw her shoe at the Mouse Queen to save the Nutcracker, and then she fainted. Marie woke and she found herself in her own bed. She tried to explain what had happened the night before. However, no one believed her except Uncle Peter. Uncle Peter told Marie that there was a very interesting story about the Nutcracker. Uncle Peter started the story. Long time ago, the Queen of Mice hid in a royal palace. One day, she lost her 7 sons to the trap that the king had ordered to be placed. The Queen Mouse cast an ugly spell on the princess. The princess could only reverse the spell if she could break open the hardest nutshell. And that's where the Nutcracker prince came in. As soon as the prince broke open the shell, the princess became beautiful again. However, the spell transferred to the prince and made him ugly instead. Easily forgetting what the prince had done for her, she chased him off. After hearing the story, Marie started to believe that her ugly Nutcracker was the prince in the story. The very next morning, a handsome boy came to Marie's house. The Prince of Toyland was there at the door. Because of her genuine love, his curse had been lifted. He asked Marie to marry him. And so, Marie became the Princess of Toyland and lived happily ever after with her prince. What a good book this was. And I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas.